for the start of the first match.
Well, Saeed coming into bowl. First ball up around the earlobes.
And that's a lovely shot. He just knew what he was doing there. He saw that the ball was getting a fair bit of bounce, Saeed Ali Nakik there. He got into position, hitting that over that man. That's a nice shot to play. Very impressed. One of the players that impressed me. That's a nice shot, and he's played that once before, just hitting it over the top of the infield, getting under it, lofting it over the top.
It's really good play, Rico, and we talked last over about the fact that he just rides the ball as it bounces outside off stump. The Indian Royals will soon learn that that place behind point is probably... Guru Patel has launched a second consecutive 4. Exceptional batting. He's drilling this through the offside field and taking advantage of the 2 overs that they have with the power play.
See what this one does here from Kumar. That's a good length, but it's been hit very well and it goes to the boundary. And that one really did race across. We saw a couple yesterday hit in that area.
Wobbly try. Rocks onto the back foot, lofts it slightly, and he's found the gap. His placement has been excellent today. Just punching through the gaps that exist in the offside field. Still no adjustment from the Indian Royals team to try to cut off that.
And here comes Amandeep, and well, it's right in the slot. Balle, balle, balle. And that's a lovely shot, and that's for you, Mahindra. He was saying he was missing the balle, balle, balles in Milan. And, well, he didn't bat so well, but we won't talk about your batting, Ravi, just talk about your bowling. That's in the air, but again, it's safe, and it's a lovely shot once more through that gap. And they're just not learning. They're not putting a man there. You've got to have a man now, I would have thought, there on the boundary, extra cover for that particular shot. But whether he'll do it here now or not, we'll see. Still waits for it, but this time he does get under it, and that's been hit big. Shaka Lagia, that is nice. Mr. Winter, that's gone all the way. 6 runs.
Well under control. If I was Amandeep, I'd probably be just trying to make sure the singles are taken as much as possible. That ball's gone up very high. Spin to Singh, good fielder, comes in and takes it very calmly from the long off position. He is one of the class players within this Indian Royals side. And well, you asked for Amandeep to press the issue, Rico. Yeah. We know that you have almost created quite a stir. And speaking of stir, they have finally managed to create a recipe to get Guru Patel out. Swung across the line to another nibbly ball from Sukhwinder Singh, and he's been completely beaten. Major upset at the time, but really came together. And that is a super strike from Greenshields. He's clearly got the man-cad, Sukhwinder Singh and the Indian Royals. That's an excellent start.
It's a nice shot. Shaka Lagia.
Sukhwinder comes in, Greenshields launches again, that's not going to carry, and it's well caught out there on the boundary. That's probably the longest corner of the ground. Didn't quite swing it around to as square as he would have liked, and unfortunately Greenshields comes for a good time, but not a long time. The Indian Royals win this game. A lot of it's going to be down to his bowling. Comes in, G2 tries to swing that through the covers, can't make a contact, and that is a relatively underwhelming end to the innings of the Oweris Cricket Club, but they will be very, very happy with their work.
They'll be looking for an early breakthrough. That's short. And, well, this could be tight, and that's a good bit of fielding.
I can't believe he's dragged that back onto his stumps, Rico. That's a terrible ball from Rohit. Somehow, Manjeeta's managed to pull the ball off the bottom of his bat and drag it back to leg stump.
Well, there's that shot he was looking to play, and he's played that beautifully. A good batsman doesn't miss out.
His footwork was much sharper, Jaspinder, on that ball and rode the bounce. Just used the pace of the ball. Easy boundary for a man of his class.
And, well, there's the snick, and that's the wicket, and that's the line you're going to bowl. It's difficult to get away. He's that short of a length, and the batsman's come to have a go, gets a snick, and he's on his way back.
Oh, what a shot. Jaspinder Singh, we've talked about the quality that he has through the cover region. That has rocketed off his piece of willow. desperately trying to play the ball out through the covers, or at least on the offside. It's worked for him, and it may work for him again. He's found.
पूरी टाइमिंग सीगी पता सी बंदे हैगे पिछे पर टाइमिंग अच्छी सी एलिवेशन अच्छी सीगी छक्का हो गया.
You've got to be definitive with your calls, and that was well fielded by the skipper. G2 was saying short, but that rolls through at low height. Ishwar was more than entitled to try to hoik that over the leg side, but as it is, he's had his stumps knocked off their perch. Bowled a few too many full ones, and there we go. Jasbinder has created room, hoiked it out to the leg side, and that is a short boundary. Jasbinder is good enough to take him to the cleaners over to that short leg side boundary.
Yes, says Group Patel. It's just really going for the formalities now, so it's been a fantastic comeback, and on that note, he knocks the timber over. The castle has been raided, and another wicket goes down, and that also, I believe, is the end of this first match. So congratulations to Irish. It's their first victory. They didn't have the best of days yesterday.